Hello YouTube, Simon from Flipping Fins Aquatics back again with update on the Community Aquarium reseal. Now it's empty, the back's black, I've scraped off all the old silicone, cleaned it with our methylated spirits, so it's all nice and clean in there. Even when I couldn't find my silicone gums, I went out today, bought a new silicone gum. The only thing I'm missing is silicone. Don't know, I'm looking at my watch. Ordered it before the weekend. Not here yet, not happy. Fish are okay in the other tank, but it's not ideal. I want them back in this one as soon as possible. Going to be, you know, if it arrives tomorrow, it's not going to be till Friday, Saturday at the earliest before I can put them back in after I've sealed it, checked it, filled it, made sure there's no leaks. It's not a quick job. No point doing it if you don't do it right. I can give you a quick look. So here it is. All empty. I did paint the black. Downside of painting the back black is, although this is actually the old front, I don't know if you can see, there's loads of scratches on it which are now highlighted because it's black. Now I was going to look into polishing them out, but by the time I paid for a polishing kit, I could probably find a second-hand tank on eBay, Gumtree, Pre-Loved, wherever, for what I'd paid for a polishing kit. And they're not, I've read so many reviews that they don't get out all the scratches, and as you can see, I mean, it's just ridiculous amount. I don't even know how these happen. Well, I do. Carelessness, that's how they happen with sand. Be so careful if you have sand. Anyway, this is what I really wanted to show you, was where the seal has gone. You can see that noise is the glass. Now, the only problem I can see is this is the third time that this seal has gone, and I'm beginning to believe I know why. Because if you look at the glass, there's a gap at the top of, let me have a look. There's a gap there. Now that gap is probably about 3 mil. And as we go down, it goes to nothing. There's no gap down the bottom. I mean, obviously it's not sealed, I've taken out all the silicone. But this means that something's not sitting square, because this bit of glass wants to push out. So what I'm going to have to do is obviously run my bead of silicone into the gap, and then tape it up as you would if you were making a new one. Now I'm going to have some sort of brace on there. Now I either do that or I reseal it with leaving it like that, because that way the water is going to push the glass out, whereas if it's here already, it's just going to put, no, that's not an option. It's got to be like that. But I'm going to have to put something around here, some sort of brace, to hold it, because otherwise the same thing is just going to happen again, which I'm already resigning myself to that fact. I may end up having to replace this tank, which is a shame because it was a birthday present from my wife. 4 years ago that was. Stands still okay. I mean, it's a nice sized tank, it's 160 litre, about 1 metre wide, and it's perfect for what I've got in there. I'm going to have black sand in there, which will match obviously the black sand in the Mbuna tank, and I've got a blue light coming as well to go with the white light, so I get a nice even distribution of light in there. which will match the Bambuna tank as well. But it's just I'm just worried about that there. If anybody watching this has got any ideas really as to why it's not sitting square, do let me know. So that's it really. It's all clean, ready to go. Hopefully silicone will arrive tomorrow. If it does, hopefully my camera will arrive tomorrow as well. If it does, got a tripod already sorted. I will video the whole thing and what I come up with there. I will probably just tape it to start with. I mean, I may see if I can. The tank may be twisted slightly. Don't know. So I may try a few things, but we'll keep you informed. Thanks very much for watching. See you soon. I'm back, and I've just made a discovery that I was right. The tank is actually not. The tank's not twisted. It's just merely the way the stand's sitting. So all I need to do is, the stand is just ever so slightly out of level on one corner. So it's sitting like that, and it's not. It's sitting like that. So it's exaggerated. It's like that. So basically, the tank is sitting and it's twisting. I'll show you what happens if I lift this corner up here, just ever so slightly. I can do it one-handed. I don't think I can. There you go. See, tank goes together. Drop it down. Tank comes apart. So all that means is I need to level up this stand so it's absolutely spot on, which clearly it's not. It's somewhere it's sitting. If I can just jemmy the stand slightly, means that the surface will be completely flat, the tank will sit properly. This may well have been the cause of the problem, which goes to show that if you set it up properly in the first place with your leveling, which is so important, you won't get these issues. A lot of pressure in these tanks on the seals, and it only takes, it's just sitting just like that. So all it's not the water pushing against the seal, because it can handle that. What it is the tank's not sat properly and it's tearing away at itself. So first piece of advice I can give to anybody from obviously first-hand experience, bearing in mind now, I must say we've moved about 4 times since I've had this tank, so it's had a lot of moving. It's had a lot of houses. So that would be my advice. Make sure that level, it's absolutely spot on for being level, because otherwise this is the result. I'll see you soon.